Hi everyone, here's another project I'd like to share with you all. This project was inspired from the Stampin' Up! Workshop that we did last weekend. And since the kids are home and it's snow day, I thought I'd go ahead and share this with you guys. So these are mini little gift treat box. They measure at 3 by 1.5 by 3 1/4. And you just lift up the box like this and put your treat in there, and it's really cute as a gift or even as a just a display for your things on your desk or anything. But they're perfect for gifts for church members, families, anything. So let me go ahead and move that out of the way, and I can show you how I went about making it. So first of all, I went ahead and got a piece of paper that was measured 6 by 6, and this paper stack came from the K & Company Julian designer paper, and there's 96 sheets in here, so I've pretty much been making a whole bunch of these. So what you want to do is on your 6 by 6, if you have a pattern that is going up and down, on this side you want to score at 1.5 and 4.5. Turn that to the left, and that you will now score at 1.5, 2 1/4, 3 3/4, and 4.5. Okay, and let's move the scoreboard out of the way. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and secure all those creases by using the foam folder. Because this cardstock, well, this designer paper is very, very thick, I have to use this. Or you could pretty much use your hands if it was a lighter material, but this cardstock is pretty, or this pattern paper is pretty thick. Okay, so what you're going to do is cut up to the score lines, to the first score lines, like so. And you're going to do that same thing on the other side. Okay, so you have all these flaps. Now what you're going to do is cut the square ones. Only these, there's 6 of them. Only the square ones. You're going to cut that in half. Okay. And do it on the other side as well. I think this would have been better if I had bigger scissors or longer scissors, so it would cut straight in half, because this looks a little bit crooked. So okay, now keep these little tabs that you cut off, because I use my Martha Stewart butterfly punch to punch these out, so that way you can use that for your embellishment, like how I used it on these ones. Because it's 6 by 6, you don't have that much paper afterwards. But you can make 4 of these boxes with a 12 by 12 and make 4 from that box. And then go ahead and just put tape on all the part that you cut in half. Just the one that you cut in half, which is half of that square. Go ahead and put that. Okay. And the first thing you want to do is you're going to make a little box. So you pull this together, put that together, lined it up with the square line here, and I mean the rectangle line here. And then you want to go ahead and lift this up here, and this one as well. And on this top part, you just want to put that together, and then that together. Okay, so oops, no, it'll go inside, sorry, goes inside this way. Okay, so you're going to close it like this. But before that, if you have a a half circle, that's what you will be using to punch this little slit here, but I have this oval punch and that's what I'll be using because I don't have the half circle. So it's just going to go like that. I just eyeball it. I don't have to like use measurement or anything, but it's going to look like this. And like I said, you will use what you have. And so those are the punches that I have. So you could use flowers if you have the flower punches, or what do you call it, the you know, whatever design you have is small punches. So I have the butterfly one, so I'm just going to go ahead and put dimensional, and you can also use glue dots on your thing here. Okay, so just go ahead and bend that in, put the tape, and then also bend that one in, get another dimensional circle. I have all these ink in my fingernails and stuff, and yellow mustard ink from the other projects that I've been creating, so don't mind the nails. Okay, and just go ahead and layer that like so, and then do your third butterfly the same way. Put that adhesive on there, and it may work better with liquid glue versus this dimensionals, but I have the dimensionals in hand and I'm going to use what I have in my stash. So now for the sentiments. I have this pretty sentiment that says thank you. You can use any sentiment that would fit in there, and I just cut the label with the modern, was it modern label or contemporary label punch from Stampin' Up, and it was like this. So those come out handy when you need these label punches. And then that's what I did, just go and try to frame it inside the middle, punch it out, and then as you can see, you can go ahead and edge the corners of this, which I can't find my sponge right now for the edge to ink around, but that's okay. So we'll just move along. And then we'll go ahead and put also dimensionals on here. And I'll cut this in half. Okay. So it's going, just peel off the backing. Yeah, it's stamped a lot on the other side, so pick the one that you think looks better, and then just go ahead and put that right there, and then put the big butterfly down here, put the mini butterfly up here, and there you go. Isn't that cute? All right, thanks for watching. Bye.